It's very difficult in the world of politics, isn't it? People often say that politics is showbiz for ugly people. No, I didn't coin that phrase, someone else did. Hard to believe when you see all those beauties that are telling us how to live our lives, isn't it? I'll just leave that bit there. But on an interesting note now, politics, as I say, can be a reinvention for some, particularly if you've had a showbiz career or indeed been an actress. For instance, we have a mayor of Yorkshire, Tracy Brabin, right? She decided to quit acting, yes, after a few bit parts in Coronation Street and Midsummer Murders and stuff like that, to become a politician. She became a politician and then became the mayor of Yorkshire. Didn't even know we had a mayor of Yorkshire, but seemingly she decided to become it. What's interesting with Tracy though is she hasn't really been that effective, you know. It's interesting that she hasn't bothered following up upon that teacher from the Batley School. Do you remember that Muslim debacle that really took off over a year ago now, and he had to go into hiding after they roughshotted him out? Well, she's never spoken about that. Oh no, too worried about her voters, you see. That's what politics are like. It's a little bit like showbiz without all the glitz and the glamour. So now, hopefully, glamour's coming back to politics. Let me explain. This man has decided to throw his hat, or his pink beret, into the ring. That's right, he's hoping to become a Labour candidate for Sheffield in South Yorkshire. Now, if the Labour Party hadn't become a comedy in itself, then truly, you know, you do have to smile, and I say that with impartiality. I'm neither. I just kind of look at these stories and think, truly, is this where we are in politics? When you look at the more severe ones, say from the 1940s, 50s, 60s, who truly ran the country, can you imagine this particular person, Mr. Eddie Izzard, who claims to be a comedian? And I met Eddie on numerous occasions. Now, apparently he's got pronouns. I didn't realise you couldn't get rid of those without a cream. But on a serious note, apparently we're not quite sure what we're supposed to call him. He, him, they, she. I can't keep up. Whichever, I just call him Eddie because that's the name he was born with. But what is interesting is these people truly believe, particularly in the Labour Party, that this can be the winning mantra. This can make sure that they go to the next election. Now, when you look at this particular situation, I'm not mocking him, I'm not knocking him, but you kind of think it's a big ask, isn't it, for the people of Sheffield, a town that was built on industrial steel, to suddenly look at this man dressed as a woman, dressed with a pink beret, and say, this is the future of our town and the person to represent us right in the very heart of Westminster. Whichever way you look at it, Eddie, the very best of luck. Neil Sean in the heart of London.